Hi and welcome to my channel. I just got back yesterday from a December daily prep party that my girlfriend held up in Sacramento at her home. There were 6 to 8 of us there at a time. But I thought I would share with you what I packed for the crop, for the December daily prep party, because I had to take things in a suitcase up there. But first, I want to show you what I purchased while I was up in Sacramento. I forgot to pack this and pack one of these because I have some at home, but I always need this kind of a surface when I'm working on scrapbooking. Next, I got that at Joann's. I also purchased this hexagon punch from Joann's because Allie Edwards is focusing on hexagon as one of her embellishment ideas. So I got those two things at Joann's and also some paper, but I already cut those up. And I'll do a flip through of my album of the things that I made while I was up north in another video. Then we went to a local scrapbook store called It's All About the Scrapbook. It's in Dixon, California, up near Sacramento. And while I was there, I purchased a few things. Wanted to support the local scrapbook store. That's what I said anyway. First is this stencil. It's a star stencil, and I can't remember who makes this one, but as you can see, it got a lot of love while we were up there. We all shared our supplies. Then I also purchased 4 Nuvo drops. I knew these were colors I did not have. I got Silver Moon Dust, and this dries gray. I got, this one is Bottle Green, and then Gloss Olive Branch, and Gloss Red Berry. I'm using the Felicity Jane December kit, so I had a piece of paper to make sure that all these matched the papers and the embellishments that I'm going to be using. And then I went and bought some Wow powder. I bought metallic silver. This was the closest they had to gray. And then I also bought earth tone olive, thinking I was going to heat emboss. Then I got some Nuvo embellishment mousse. This one is called Mousse Black Ash. I used that. Matched the gray, matches the kit. And then I got this. This is the Nuvo expanding mousse. I hadn't used this before, so I wanted to try it out. And this one is in the color Bramley Apple. You use this, I use it with the stencil, and then when you heat it, it pops up. It's quite interesting. Then the last 2 things I purchased are, I bought this Nuvo Glimmer Paste. This one is in the color Raspberry Rhodolite. And then this one is in the color Seaweed Quartz. So these are the 2. So those are the things that I purchased. Oh, and I purchased a 3-pack of Tim Holtz stencils when I was at the scrapbook store. And I haven't unpacked all my things yet, so I don't know where those are. Okay, now let's get into the items that I packed. Okay, first of all, let's go over some of the tools that I took. I took a T-ruler because I like to do things straight. I took an envelope punch from the We Are Memory Keepers because we wanted to punch some envelopes. We knew we wanted to do that, and none of the girls up in Sacramento had this. And then I took a paper trimmer, and this one is from Stampin' Up. Next, I took all of my supplies in a little tote like this. I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby years ago, and that's what the tote looks like. So let's go ahead and get into what I took up with me. First, I took this big date stamp from Studio Calico. I love this. It's hard to turn this, but I love to use this whenever I can. So I took that. And let's just go over all the date stamps. I took the Felicity Jane date stamp. I took the One Canoe 2 date stamp because the font is different. Then I also took a variety of pop dots so that they're all different widths. Is that what you call them? Yeah. So I took a bunch of those. I took with me some Post-it notes. And then I took my adhesive. This is the Kukuyo dot line long adhesive, and I took 2 refills with me. And I already went through one while I was there. I took the Undo, although I didn't use it. I took a couple of spatulas for mixed media. And then I took some wood veneer that I had from my stash. I just picked a variety and I put them in here, and I ended up not using these. Then I took my Scotch Quick Dry Tacky Glue. I have this poured into here because this has a fine tip so that I can get into tight spots. Oh, and the tacky glue, the refill, I purchased that at the scrapbooking store because they don't sell this at Joann's anymore. I mean at Michael's anymore. At least I haven't seen it. Then I also took some ink pads. I took the VersaFine in black, Stays On in black. I took the red Stays On and the olive green Stays On, but those were so dried out that I just threw them out while I was there. I have the Project Life 3x4 white cards, which we didn't use. And then some of these graph cards from Felicity Jane, 3x4 cards from Felicity Jane. I took a Christmas date stamp. This one is made by American Crafts. And it says things like Merry Christmas, Holidays, Peace on Earth, Bah Humbug, Holiday Cheer, Merry and Bright, Noel, A Holiday Tradition, Warm Wishes, A Letter to Santa, and Winter Wonderland. But I didn't use that either. And then I took a whole mess of writing utensils. The only one I ended up using is a pencil, eraser, and my Sharpie. I took a tiny attacher. This is not the tiny attacher Tim Holtz brand, but the Tim Holtz staples do fit in here, so I did take these with me. I took my Cutterbee scissors with me. I took a lip gloss. This is the Laneige Lip Glowing Balm in Pear. I always have to have some lip gloss. That's what I took. Other than this, Felicity Jane, Jenna from Felicity Jane was so kind and posted my December kit up to the house where we were staying, our host's house, and so I didn't have to take that there. I did take last year's December daily thinking I might get a chance to work on it, but I didn't. So I took some scrapbooking supplies, some of my extra Christmas paper that I was not going to use, and I left that there for the host's daughter to use. I think that's it. So I took this. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Or if you have any comments, please let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed your December daily prep party. And I will see you next time.